Hey guys, Kendall Burns here from the Midnight Oil blog. Today I have a quick video for you on how I transformed my very old windows from blah to fabulous for less than $50. Before I begin, I'd like to preface that these windows are 30 years old and they are trashed. Please do not DIY new windows. I did this because I had honestly nothing to lose and we knew that we didn't want to spend the money to replace every window in our house. Okay, so let's get to it. Step one is to tape off and paint the edges of the window. Pretty simple. I use the paint called Black Magic. I use it all around my house. It really made this window pop. I was so excited that I want to do the rest of my windows. Well, my front window has grids, so it's a little bit more complicated. So this front window has the grids and they're actually sandwiched in between two pieces of glass inside the window. So I knew that I would have to construct something on the inside. The outside of my windows, I'm leaving how they are. So I wanted it to still be white on the outside. So it actually worked out really well that I would just construct something on the inside so that they could be black and match the trim. After doing a ton of research, I ended up finding this screen trim from Lowe's. I needed about 8 of them to construct the grid for 2 windows. And I knew I would need to size them, cut them, paint them. It was gonna be a task, but it worked out perfectly. I painted the back sides white just in case any showed through to the front of my house. I wanted it to kind of camouflage with the grid that was already there. And then the front sides black, and they were ready to attach to the window. After doing, again, a lot of research on how to attach the grids to the window, I found foam mounting tape at the Dollar Tree, and that ended up being the best way. And the best part about it is that if I have to take these off for some reason, I totally can. It wouldn't be easy because it's kind of difficult to get the tape off, but it would be doable. I just used 2 pieces of foam mounting tape on each side of my shorter pieces and 4 pieces of foam mounting tape on my longer pieces and went ahead and stuck them in place. It was easy as that. And don't mind me with my big old belly. I'm obviously pregnant. We are having our 4th boy in April. And yes, we did think it would be a girl, but we are slowly accepting the fact that we're a house full of boys. So at this point, I kind of thought I was done and I was very excited and I liked how it looked. But as I looked closer, the gaps between the pieces of wood started to drive me crazy and I knew I needed to figure out a way to fill those in. There are probably dozens of things you can use to fill in little gaps, and I'm sure someone in the comments is going to tell me that what I decided to use was toxic and I shouldn't have done what I did, but what's done is done. And it's what I had at my house. So I went ahead and used spackling and just filled in basically between every piece of wood. And it ended up looking so much better. So this was a pretty time-consuming process, and it is by no means perfect. If you look close, I probably should have sanded it. There's probably a bunch of things that I could have done to make it look prettier. But for my purposes, I was so happy with how it turned out. I finished the spackling, let it dry for at least an hour, and then I went ahead and just took my black paint and touched it all up, and I was done. Now I just need to figure out some kind of valance or cornice to cover up those blinds and give it just kind of a finishing touch. And then my window project will be totally complete. I am so excited with how it turned out, especially this window here in my kitchen. I just think the black pops and it goes with the rest of my kitchen so well. I am so excited that I did this project. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for your continued support. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and good luck with all of your DIY and party ventures.